Tamara's been a friend of ours and introduced us to Jack Huffman, who's out the Jack's Walk going on right now. Ryan, we have this keyworded, right?
Yes, keyword is walk.
Yeah, for all the info, everything keyword walk. And we wanted to get you on, Tamara, because he's been going for what, 29 days now? Is that right?
Actually, today is his 30th day, so you guys hit it right on the nose, the 30 days.
Wow. And we wanted to get you on as well to give us an update and tell everybody to make a donation. But for I Thank You Friday and what he's doing for veterans is absolutely amazing to raise money for the Fallen and Wounded Soldiers Fund. Again, keyword walk. So where is he right now?
Right now, he just left Tucumcari, New Mexico, and he is on his way to Texas. That's the goal today, is to cross another state line.
How many miles will he go today?
Today, his goal is going to be, I think, 70 miles. So we'll see.
Really?
Yeah, I know. He's a beast. Jack is a beast. He's powering through it like nobody's business.
So how's he doing health-wise, though?
You know, he's doing pretty good. I mean, Jack he's definitely lost some weight. He cannot keep up with the calories. You know, he started off with probably 8,000 to 10,000 calories a day, and now he's probably, requiring 14,000 a day. But he just can't keep up with that, to eat that way and to keep moving. We just talked yesterday about how he has to try to stay ahead of it and not wait until he gets hungry. But overall, I mean, he's doing great. He's been in a great mental headspace. He has powered through all of these blisters that it takes about 2 weeks before his body really starts breaking in with, he's going through the mountains. So a lot of ups and downs and with that. So it's a little different, training here in Michigan and then getting out there and, getting in the sand in some areas and pushing that stroller, that 150 pounds over boulders. It's unbelievable. So, I mean, he's remarkable.
He is. And I thank you Fridays. And we thank our friends at First State Bank, Amy and everybody there making this possible as they lend their support all the way up to our luncheon, which, Jack, you guys better be there for Veterans Day. But so that's a standing invitation. We will make sure you guys are there. What you and I were talking last night about this, Tamara, that are there moments that he's experienced so far of kindness or things that people he's run into? Are there a couple that come to mind?
There are so many that come to mind. I mean, there are so many, but I know we said just a couple, and honestly, beyond basic acts of kindness have been going on. Jack, he was going up the Mugon Ridge in outside of Payson there in Arizona. It's very steep, very narrow shoulder. He's getting ready to approach that, and all of a sudden I start getting these messages about, did you know that the food, lodging, water, he's not going to be able to secure that up there. It's closed through May 1st. Of course I didn't know that. I had no idea. I mean, we were well prepared for the trip, but here in Michigan, everything stays open overall, no matter what's going on. And by the way, there's a winter storm coming. So, we have that moment of angst where I'm thinking, we can't get food, we can't get water. Jack can tempt it, but he really doesn't have the proper gear to sustain a winter storm. And we had a couple that had been following Jack that had, I'd had a lot of communication with, Sue and David Small, actually. And I asked her, is there anywhere that I can get Jack a coat? And she said, I was thinking he might need one, and we have one for him. Do you mind if we drive it over to him? We're about 30 minutes away.
Wow.
Of course I don't mind. That is, incredible. So not only did these people drive 35 minutes, Jack was later coming in. He's going up the steep hill. It's dangerous. Jack would tell you it was a 9 out of 10, which I didn't know until afterward, which I'm grateful for. And to take Jack a coat. They waited out there for an hour and a half. I'm on the phone with Sue. She's as cool as a cucumber. Little did I know the picture is of her husband, who is a veteran of 27 years, search and rescue, helicopter pilot, served Alaska, Maine, now is a first liner helicopter pilot, EMS, is standing there in the cold, watching over Jack, hanging on to this coat for him as he gets up the rim, because they can't go down there and meet him.
Wow.
There's nowhere to go. It's not safe. And Jack made it up. They gave him all the good advice. He gave him the coat. But what I didn't know is that it's a first responder coat. And it's a coat that veteran wore during his rescues. It's a coat that this first responder wore. And they said it was handpicked by God, is what they said.
So that
and
was.
They gave it to Jack.
Wow. Keyword walk, by the way, to get involved in the Jack's Walk. Jack Huffman walking from California all the way to Washington, D.C. on his own doing this. We've got Tamara, his partner, on the phone, and you're just an amazing woman. What you're doing to support and keep everyone connected with this. And we update it on our Facebook page all the time. Real quick, I got a couple minutes here, but I want one more example of the goodwill that you guys have experienced already a month into this.
I mean, I could say multiple stories, but we had, I will say, Joy and Mav from the Snowflake area. They actually left their house in a blizzard. They could see Jack was struggling. You know, he's going a little bit slower between St. John and Springerville. They drove through a snowstorm. Mav drove through a snowstorm to bring Jack burgers so they could give him actual fuel, because the towns are few and far between, you know, so that he would have enough energy to make it through the hill. The outreach, the outpouring, American Legion, legions that have stood behind Jack, our first responders, police, fire, EMS, bringing him into town. People it's just left and right, all kinds of things happening. We have schools that have launched entire programs, you know, following Jack. Yesterday we had Miss Rust from Capps Middle School in Heber, Arizona. Her class drew pictures for Jack, and they are donating all of their kindness coins to the Fallen and Wounded Soldiers Fund. Wow. And they do a launch quote every single day, and they've adopted Jack's, and that's one day at a time, one step at a time. Together we can change the world, and we could not be more grateful and more proud.
Keyword walk.
Kids.
So I know moms and dads, schools, we've had schools get involved in everything here from an argument over Verner's and Fago. So teachers, we have a lot of teachers listen if you want to get involved in this. JacksWalk.com, is that the best way to contact you guys directly?
Yep, it sure is.
Okay.
Well, Jack's Walk on Facebook, you know, they can reach me through Messenger.
Okay.
And I'm happy to respond. And we have school here, too. I've got to tell you, Vicki Taylor, second grade classroom 103 at Green Elementary in Roseville. Same thing. They're following the journey.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So we've got Michigan on board.
Okay.
So I'm super excited about that. Yeah.
Well, let's talk more. And you, please, everybody listening right now is sending their love to Jack and to you guys, and let him know that we're thinking about him and we're following the progress and rooting for him and what he's doing for the veterans. This is truly, and I thank you, Friday, and I know Amy and everybody at First State Bank send their love, and we're just getting started with this. So Tamara, have a great day. Keep us in the loop, and we'll figure out more that we can do to support Jack in this journey, okay?
Hey, you got it. And hey, thanks, you guys. You know, we really appreciate it. Our veterans appreciate it. I'm super proud to be part of Michigan, and I'm glad that you're part of our team.
Oh, you're the best. We'll talk to you soon. There goes Tamara. And Ryan, keyword walk.
Yeah. Wow.
It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing what this guy is doing. And if you're on our Facebook page, we'll put up daily updates and stuff. But that cart, I didn't realize it weighs that much. He's on his own. He doesn't have anyone with him. He doesn't have like a chase car or anything. He's just doing this.
Right. Yeah, I never knew that he was bringing around 150 pounds with him, like you said.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the other thing about this is if you go to our YouTube channel, if you want to see the conversation, he came in studio before he left. Go to our YouTube channel, Big Jim's House, and you can see the conversation there. When he had I think he cut the mohawk off when he started walking.
I was going to say, that's probably a little tough to take care of while you're out there, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong, man. But again, anything you can do to sponsor him, if maybe you want to talk to your friends at work, if you got some kids at school, a class that wants to get involved with this, text us, keyword walk, right? We'll send you the link.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Jack.